Welcome back. Now in this video, you are actually looking at the dashboard of an Android mobile device. And what we are going to do in this video is we are actually going to do a brief and basic setup of Periscope. Now if you have an iOS device or an Apple device, the setup is going to be just the same, except you'll be doing what I'll be doing on your Apple device. Now what you'll need to do first is you'll need to find your store. And in this case, since we're using the Android, we're going to need to find the Play Store. And in this particular case, we're looking at the Android device and we want to find the Play Store. Now obviously, if you're using the iOS device, you're going to be looking at trying to find the iTunes Store. So we're going to log in to the Play Store. And then once we find the Play Store, what we're going to do is we're going to do a search, and we're going to search for the application Periscope. And all you'll need to do is type in Periscope. And when you see the symbol for Periscope, you'll see it come up on the search. All you'll need to do is to click or to touch Periscope. And when you do that, then the Periscope application is going to come open on the Android device or your iOS device. Now, what's important to note is that there are certain levels of Android device that will not take the Periscope application. At this present moment, if your application is below 4.4 in the Android operating system, you cannot take the Periscope application, so you must have an application of 4.4 and above. Now in this particular case, I already have the Periscope application installed. Therefore, if you see a button and it says that you have the ability to install, you'll want to go ahead and click the install button. And Periscope will then install on your mobile application. If you do not see this, you'll typically see a message that says that Periscope is not compatible with your device, and you'll need to make sure that your operating system is upgraded so that you'll be able to take the Periscope application. Now once you've actually installed the Periscope application, you'll then want to click open. Now you are going to come to a screen that looks similar to the one that you're looking at right now. And if you have a Twitter account connected to the application that you're using, you're going to be able to log in with that Twitter account to connect it to Periscope. If you choose not to use a Twitter account, you can actually use a phone number in order to log in to Periscope and set up your account. Now in this case, I'm going to go ahead and click the account that says log in with Twitter. Now when you do this, you are going to need to allow Periscope in order to access your Twitter account and to use it. Remember that we talked about the fact that this application is very closely aligned with Twitter. Now in this particular case, if you want to switch accounts after you've already established one, you can do that. So you can actually use your Periscope application on your mobile device with multiple accounts. You'll just need to make sure that you log out every particular time. If we tap to switch accounts, you'll see that your Google application, and typically your iOS will too, will give you the opportunity to add an account with which you can sign into your Periscope application with another Twitter account. Now in this particular case, we're going to go ahead and use the Twitter account that we're already connected to. That means then we're going to allow Twitter to use our account, so we're going to click allow. Then Periscope, just like Twitter, will take you through a series of situations where you can actually start by following with people who are already part of your Twitter following. So now there are a couple of different screens that once you get inside of Twitter account that we'll be talking about in future videos. Now we just want to take a brief tour, and we'll expand on that tour in a future video. But you'll be able to see a global list of streams that you can actually watch. And you'll need to do that by tapping the View Global List. And then you're going to see other places where there are actually streams that are going on. You can also go to this tab where you can actually connect with some of your Twitter following, as well as other people who are already on Periscope. Now, important to note that when you go and you tap on the global list, you're going to see a little tab there in the right-hand corner. If we click that tab, what's going to happen is you're going to see a number of streams that you can actually join and actually listen to. Again, we're going to be talking about this in future videos, but that's a basic getting started inside of Periscope. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.